Hey, scriptwriters, could you guys lock in? I mean, hey, I'm all for a game 7. I'm all for Spurs winning in game 7, but they better win today. Because if they don't, holy moly, I just might turn off basketball forever. I don't think you understand how important it is that you all get this one right. Don't worry. If you need some ideas, I got you. So tonight, right, obviously it's game 6 between the Spurs and the Thunder. Big game. Low key, I think the Spurs got this game. I'm a little bit worried just because you never know what the refs plus OKC and like Alex Caruso and all them are going to do. You never know when Stephon Castle's going to turn the ball over 20 trillion times. So it's a little bit concerning, to say the least, that there is a possibility that the Spurs run could be over. Why is it so important for OKC to lose? One, to establish the idea that there is a recurring threat that they will not be able to overcome without significant roster changes. If OKC goes on and loses to New York, that would be pretty cool. Scriptwriters, we're all good. We're good with that. However, what is important is this idea that there's this hump that they're unable to get over, and that being Wemby. If Wemby wins the series, it will be this force to be reckoned with instead of a New York Knicks team who, let's be real, I don't think that their runway is nearly as long as Wemby's and Stephon Castle and Dylan Harper. That core could stay together for 10 years and still be dominant. So if OKC is going up against the Spurs and they lose in their like kind of first form, they got to make some roster changes. And why that's good is because we commonly see teams in this scenario make really bad moves, really bad mistakes. Unfortunately, in this case, OKC has every single pick ever. So they're forever going to have depth, and they're forever basically going to get their pick of the litter. I do think that it just takes one rash move to end a dynasty. We are going to trade everything to get Giannis because we think Giannis is a good enough defender to stop or at least neutralize Wemby a little bit in the future, and we can basically keep everybody else. We got Chet as a stretch 5 next to Giannis. That's going to work. Then you got Shea. Maybe you probably would need to get rid of J-Dub or at least like a bunch of picks. Let's say they do that. Their roster would be unbelievably good. They would be insane. But what if Giannis gets hurt? What if Giannis only has a season in him? What if Shea falls off? What if all of these things... Now suddenly your runway is much shorter. So I'm hoping that if the Spurs can win, not only is that important for now because nobody wants to see them win, but it's important for the future because it will force OKC to make some crazy moves to try to combat Wemby, which could possibly be detrimental, or at least shorten their runway. Nobody wants to see OKC win. Nobody wants to see an OKC dynasty. Probably the least likable team ever. It's an unethical team. And if the unethical team wins, then the league is unethical. So Adam Silver, scriptwriters, all y'all, do you want to be the unethical league, the UBA, Unethical Basketball Association? Or do you want to be the EBA, the EBA, we'll call it, Ethical Basketball Association? You will get a certified cool mule certificate from yours truly about how I support you. It's all up to you guys. Scriptwriters, lock in Adam Silver. Right here, buddy. Right here. The EBA would be fire. Might as well just relegate OKC to the G League because we want the most ethical team to also be the best team. It's that simple. Yeah, that's basically it. I'm kind of experimenting with just hitting record and just talking instead of having some crazy idea, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, there's also not a lot to talk about when there's no basketball being played. Let me know what you guys think. Peace out.